Hello, heroes and villains. Welcome to Multiverse. Sorry if I'm a bit late. I had a hard time getting my microphone to work for some reason, so I had to plug it, unplug it a couple of times before it finally decided to work somehow. So today we are going to play Arena PvP. But before we can do that, I have to finish setting my setup over here. So just give me a minute or two. So I hope you guys had a good weekend. Sorry, I'm looking for my thumbnails. Too many thumbnails. There we go. I suspect we may not have many people today. It's Easter Sunday, so odds are people are probably with their family today. But we will see. We'll see who shows up. Whatever happens, we'll play with whoever's there. Also, last time, sadly, we did not play very much because there was some uber lag the last time we tried to play. Right now, it seems to be fine. I haven't had yesterday and today. I haven't had any issues, so we should be good. Even Friday, it went smoothly enough too. So hopefully, the uber lag seems to be behind us. We'll see. So almost there. Stay on target. There we go. That should do it. I'm not sure why sometimes YouTube takes forever to save whatever changes I make. It happens. Come on, evil YouTube. Sometimes saving is instantaneous. Sometimes takes a while, like today. I kind of doubt. I could understand if maybe during rush hour when there's a lot of people maybe uploading stuff. Although, yeah, I guess we're Sunday. I suppose there are some people uploading stuff on YouTube. I'm not sure why it really doesn't want to save. Let's wait a bit more. No choice, no choice. We're gonna have to start over again. Evil YouTube. And of course, also, right now we are during Superman during the Superman Day event. It's kind of weird to say Superman Day because it lasts like 2 weeks. Let's try a different approach. So I'll try to save one thing at a time and hope it works. Maybe not. Sorry, guys, the setup is taking longer than it should, and I couldn't say why. Die, evil YouTube. I didn't finish all the setup, but I guess we should be good to go with. Oh no, there's some info here I have to put in. Otherwise, YouTube probably won't like it. So let's see. I saw some comments in my screen. Oh yeah, okay, there you are. So hello Rayshon, hello Mixie. I see Mental is TG. Well, Mental is pretty powerful in PvP from what I recall. Oh, let me switch to decisions. There we go. Hello, Superman. Happy Easter to everyone as well. GamerX. Hello, GamerX and D. Hello, Zakarian. MLT, what would you say is the best boots to have for Superman? It's simple enough. It's these boots, the tall classic boots. It's pretty much what I've been using pretty much forever for pretty much any Superman character I created or any Superman type character I created. You could go also with the like here in this case I'm using the Astro Slimline pants. The boots are built into the pants, so I could put some boots on top of that, but it looks it doesn't look quite right. It doesn't look perfect. And of course, the other option would be the Stalwart Defender boots. But personally, these are the boots that I use. But technically, the Stalwart Defender boots uh, are an official Superman style because it's the Stalwart Defender style, which is the new 52 Superman style. Gamer X, it's okay. YouTube can be slow. Yeah, it happens. Hello, Tanksta. Hello, Bobs. So anyway, enough stalling. So let me switch back to my PvP armory. And let's go to on duty. So for those wondering, how do I join? Simple enough. Go to custom play. Go to PvP. And we'll start with Ace Chemicals 4 versus 4 and see what happens. So normally we start with 4v4. Sometimes we switch to 5v5 if we get a few more people. And hopefully we'll play some 8 versus 8 later. We'll see how it works out. Sometimes we'll get the 8 versus 8 pretty quick. Sometimes it takes a while before we get 8 versus 8. Oh, here we have the green sir. And it doesn't matter if you're a hero or villains. I didn't realize there was a Gods of Honor Hero League and a Villain League. So it doesn't matter if you're hero or villains because we don't form groups together. What happens is that the matchmaking will make the groups. So we'll let the matchmaking decide who plays with whom and who plays against whom. Yeah, I guess YouTube is uber slow. Like I did leave my other page as it was saving, and it still didn't save. So hopefully it won't create any issues with YouTube over here. That's all right. Oh, that girl from AU, kick all the butts, guys. Have fun. Oh, thank you. Oh, Bob's your distortion chicken. Okay. So I guess you guys decided to create a hero league and a villain league, or are you two different leagues that just happen to have the same name? Or are you? Oh, it makes sense. Now we can invite evil villains in our league. Of course. Yeah, still I'm going. I guess I'm not used to that. I didn't use that option just yet. How do you guys like it? How does it work? Like, is it convenient to be able to, even though we cannot group together just yet, is it convenient to be able to get to have one league where heroes and villains can join together? I assume it's convenient for the villains. It gives you more people to play with. Oh, evil that girl from Australia, Barbatos. Azure Seraph, random question, but does anyone have a speed for conduit accessory to trade? No one will trade it. It's going to be expensive if somebody trades it to you. It's a pretty popular item, and sadly, you're gonna have to wait until next January to be able to get it. So if someone decides to sell it to you or trade it to you, it'll be pricey. Darth Execthro, I'm a big fan. Love you. Thank you. Rayshon, hello Shadow. Bob's, I enjoy it better than just the villain leagues because we can run like open worlds together and have heroes in it. Oh yeah, I didn't consider the open world. Yeah, I guess it's more convenient for the open world stuff. No, I was taken by surprise. I was going to go. I'll say it at some point. I was going to go see the Speed Force accessory on the broker, but nah, we'll do that later, I guess. Gotcha. Thanks, Milty. Keep up the great work. Hope to run into you on the game someday. I guess while we wait, let's see if we can go to the broker quick. Like the Speed Force accessory is a pretty popular one, and we're not going to be able to check it just yet. And it's only available in January. So sadly, at this point, uh, what usually people do, like what I should say, the smart people do is that they buy a whole bunch in January, and then when summer comes around, they sell them for a lot of money. Oh, Distortion Chicken is here, Superman JL, and Gokarino. So normally, people buy a whole bunch of that. There's also the Speed Force, style, which is a popular one. So often people will buy a whole bunch of those during the anniversary event, and then when the summertime comes around, they sell those for big money.
Discharging electrical system.
Kneel before multiverse. Ah, 10 seconds. Even worse. I could have sworn it was 11 seconds. Ah, freaking timer. Hates it. Azure was trying to trade for one with the solar, or nah, it's not gonna work. I would say it's more. Well, I don't know how. I don't seem to recall. The solar is somewhat popular, but not that popular. It's more that it's a rare aura more than a popular one, but I could be mistaken. We'll take a look at the broker in just a minute because I still have some solar auras that I was not able to sell because nobody were buying them. So evil brick. Did you see that? He attacked me from behind. That is so mean. Let's click if we can. He also has a brick. So are we fighting a whole bunch of Earth Tank? Did you guys decide to create an entire league of Earth Tank? Or are you just using Earth Tank because it's OP and PvP? So as you saw, the two guys were focusing on me instead of and they were ignoring pretty much the other guy who was right there. So that's how they were able to take me down. And now they'll focus on the other guy. Now that I'm gone, hopefully I'll be able to get back quickly enough. I guess not. So as you saw, so basically one of the tricks is you focus on one guy, then when you take him down, then you focus on the other guy. Usually it's done when you're in the same league or in the same group, and you can talk to each other. Although it could be they're just watching the stream and they saw that the other guy was focusing on me, so they decided to do that as well. Sadly, when people are watching the stream, they learn all my secret strategies. But it's okay, we'll survive. Our friend scared me. I thought it was an evil villain who was here to try to destroy us. Absolutely, attacking from behind is cheating. Sorry, I just saw the comment from the corner of my eye. I have no idea if that's what you said. I'll get back to the comments in just a minute. We're getting pretty much destroyed over here, so... So if you're wondering why we're getting destroyed, first, like it takes like the four of us just to fight like two of them. And while we do that, they've captured the other objectives. Actually, no, we're split in two as well. But for a bit, they were able to pretty much focus.
Control node enabled.
A couple of them were able to focus on us, while someone else was capturing the other objective. So we got creamed pretty much. So Azure says, yeah, I was trying to trade the one with the solar aura reward box and electronic aura reward box. Again, I'm not sure how popular those are. Let's go find out. Before we start the next match, let's go to the broker. Superman says everyone's an Earth tank wave. It's been making a comeback lately. Yeah, I understand why. Because for a while, a lot of people were playing Rage Tank. But Rage Tank is a bit tricky to use. Earth Tank is a more user-friendly, I guess. So let's see. So let's start with the Speed Force. Now, it could be that what I remember is obsolete. I have to admit, I haven't looked at the prices in quite a while. So here you can see the Speed Force conduit is 45 million. That's a bit lower than I would have expected. And the Speed Force back is 37 million. So that gives us roughly an idea. And let's see the solar. I kind of doubt the solar is the same price, but yeah, like you can see, you can get like a blue solar for 20 million. And then no, not the same thing. Prismatic, 30, 20, 30 million. Yeah, purple, 19. So if you just get like one of the solar auras, it seems to be roughly around 20 million. Even worse, like the solar aura reward box, 3 million. Oh no, 8 million. Yeah, so you can see the price is nowhere near the same. And let's take a look at the Electron one. Electron Aura blue, a little bit less than 6 million. Oh, here you have the reward box. Like the reward box itself is 4 million. So somebody who doesn't know that might purchase the blue one for some reason, but why purchase the blue one? You can purchase the box itself for 4 million. So you can see the prices are nowhere near the same. So it's not, unless you're trying to fool someone, it's not gonna happen. So you're gonna have to either offer more or offer something of that is the same value as what you want, or just play the broker and buy the accessory from the broker. That could be another option. Gamer ND, a tank from behind is cheating. Oh wait, that might be just me. Well, if you're a cheater, pumpkin eater, absolutely, it could be you. But now all is fair in PvP, as they says. Unless using colas. Colas is forbidden. Now these were rules in duels way back when. Way back when DC first started, players to duel each other came up with some sort of house rules. Like players did not want to waste colas, so they had these weird rules where they said, okay, let's not use colas in duels, so that we don't waste money purchasing colas, and we don't waste colas just to duel. So there were a bunch of house rules like that people had, and when the game went free to play and brought a lot of players all at once into the game. A lot of players didn't know about those house rules, so players would not respect those rules. So some of the OG players were pretty much, let's say, not happy because new players were not respecting their house rules. And it was the same also with looting. When the loot would drop, uh, there was rules against ninja looting, as they said. Like for example, if a healer style dropped, only the healers were supposed to be able to roll for it. And way back when, also you had to roll for the gear. Like if you had random gear that would drop, everyone would roll for it, and whoever rolled the highest would get it. But people had tried to have some house rules where if you see a piece of gear for a healer and you're a tank, obviously you're not going to be able to use a piece of gear. So don't roll for it. Let the healer get the gear. But sometimes people would get the gear anyway, even if they couldn't use it. Sometimes when they could sell it, you could sort of understand. Like they could figure, okay, I can't use it, but I can sell it on the broker. But some other times they just could not use it, so they would basically roll for it and then delete it.
Control node enabled. Terrarium control node enabled.
So sometimes they would get gear for another role that they could not use, instead of leaving the gear
Ham's transport system
for someone who could actually use it. So you saw the evil villain. Oh yeah, it's a villain. Evil villain who attacked us from up there. Sadly, in this case, like I'm sure you've noticed by now, it's a strategy that is used a lot by our friend, the evil Iron Man. But in this case, we have to capture the node. So yeah, it can attack us from up there, but it's not going to help him capture the node.
Life support
Oh,
control node enabled. Ham station control node enabled.
I guess the evil villains got two nodes, and we just got the one. Should I go? Let's go. No, there's no nodes here, so maybe we shouldn't. So I'm not sure why they got ahead of us so fast. I thought maybe they had captured two nodes, but if there's only one other node, like if the center node isn't there, oh,
Ham station control node enabled.
I guess they were able to get two nodes early on, and then the middle node disappeared. It's all I can think of right now. Or maybe they were able to defeat us a lot. Pretty cool. Kind of looks like Lady Death. I don't know if it's intended or just a happy accident. Did you see that? Sneaky Earth tank.
Enabled.
Since we don't have a node, might as well go to the middle
Ham's
one.
transport arriving. Please stand back.
I was able to get one of them, but there's two of them. I'm gonna run out of juice, I guess.
Terrarium control node enabled.
So there's no node here, so let's go. Oh,
Ham station control node enabled.
oh yeah. I was able to get one before going down. It's a small consolation because I think, oh, actually we got ahead a bit. Ah, 2 against 1. Did you see that? Evil villains. No honor amongst villains. Or is it amongst thieves? Ah, freaking. I hate when it does that. Sometimes for 2 or 3 seconds, all you can do is fly at
Life
supersonic
support
speed
control node
and
enabled.
nothing else. And then you
Ham
can't
station
steer,
control
you can't
node
control anything.
enabled.
It's like a tiny bit of lag when you first load in.
Terrarium control node enabled.
Almost there, still on target.
Match over.
Ah, I was so close. Did you see that? Oh, we won. I'm surprised. I thought we were losing that one. And the health bar was so low. I thought I was going to get it, but nope. Gamer X Sandy, I like PvP, but it could be better. Absolutely, but this is what we have. So let's try one more 4v4, and then we'll see if we have enough people for 5 versus 5. So let's try the Temple of Isis 4v4. DCUO moral support a short with my evil villain Black Flash. Watch and left a comment. He's talking about the video that he made. Scrolls are gonna do part 2, but the lag preventing that. Yeah, the lag this week the lag was pretty bad. I had a hard time creating content as well. Or even earlier today or yesterday, there's a at some point in the around lunch, I had a hard time opening. I had some time capsule I had from way back when from some booster bundle that I hadn't opened yet. And opening those time capsule took forever because there was some sort of freaking lag at the time. But now it seems to be working well enough. Ah, evil. Did you see that from up there? Sneaky sneaker. Let's see if we can ground him a bit. Freaking shields are pretty much. Oh, again, I'll never learn. See, he's attacking from up there. Very hard to try to reach him. Because his ability kind of stuns you a bit or grounds you. So even if you know he's doing that, when you try to reach him, it's very difficult. It's a strategy that's been used for a long time. Like people stay close to the ceiling of some maps and they attack you from up there. And even if you know they're there, even if you know what they're doing, it's kind of tricky to try to stop them from doing that. And usually people use that strategy. They'll use abilities that can either stun you, so when you try to reach them, they'll stun you and you can't. Or they'll have abilities that can ground you. Oh, you see the sneaky sneaker? And as you try to reach him, he grounds you again. Or he stuns you. And when you try to lunge, lunging is one way to try to catch up to them. But then they'll spam block, like they'll block and they'll stay in block mode and turtle mode as we used to call it. So that when you try to lunge at them, you end up being countered. Ah, we lost that one. So let's get out of here. Bob says a mental flying spammer. Yeah, pretty much. Scrolls. Oh, that's for Zio. Gamer Andy Multiverse, you should make a bunny character and just go around attacking people as the evil Easter Bunny. Maybe next year. So let's see if we can have enough people for 5 versus 5. So let's go for 5 versus 5, the moon. And I hope you guys are enjoying the Superman Day event. For those who do not know, the event will last 2 weeks, so enjoy it now while you can. And of course, one thing that made a lot of people happy is that we can have the Superman emblem once more. And they've even added 2 new Superman slimline styles, so a lot of people did the happy dance. And I saw some people, there's quite a few people who already purchased it. They did not even wait. They wanted to style right now, today, and which is fine. Maybe they already knew that they would not have the time to play the event. Guapanese. That's a weird name. Is it Japanese? Is their language?
Match commencing.
If it is, I have no idea what it is because it doesn't ring a bell. Yeah, poorly timed. My black hole. Oh well. If you're wondering why some people seems to be using super speed a lot in PvP, you may have noticed how much the movement mode ability hurts quite a lot. Oh, again, our friend up there being sneaky, sneaky. Oh, if you hear some noise, they're doing. Not sure what they're doing downstairs. Some sort of renovation. So you may have noticed in PvP abilities that are popular, abilities that stuns or ground you or both.
Match over.
So despite using a lot of stuns, we were able to come out with a big W. Oh, The evil Iron Man is there. Hello, Iron Man. In the chat, I mean. If you don't see him on the screen, that's why. So let's try another one. So let's go for the pit. The pit is pure smashing, punching the other guy's face with your fist. Happy Easter, Iron Man. So there's more people than I expected. I thought people might be busy with visiting family or stuff like that for Easter. Although maybe people did that yesterday. Oh, Kala says he's on his wrong account. Too many accounts, that happens. We have a pretty cool Supreme Lantern here. Yeah, at this point, we can make some pretty cool looking Green Lantern characters in the game. Let's see if we can try Troll for a change. For those wondering, artifacts sadly do not work in PvP. So even if you have 20 artifacts that are ranked 200, it's not gonna work. Oh, we already have a troll. Let's switch to DPS then. So if you're using abilities like the Omega Beam ability, not gonna work in PvP sadly. Being juggled, the fun of playing PvP. What material is Lantern using? Looks cool. It's the shaded comic chroma material. So if all goes well, a lot of people should be able to get it by the end of the campaign, assuming they've played the previous chapters, of course. I'm a bit surprised because our friend over here should have been grounded from the ability I cast, and he was still flying well enough in the air. So I'm a bit surprised by that one. Oh, happy Easter's, Low Spec Gaming. So as you saw, as I'm trying to reach our friend over here, he keeps on targeting me, so it makes it almost impossible to try to reach him. That's a weird one. Holy crap, he's hiding in there! Did you see that? I didn't see that in a long time. That's true. No hiding in PvP. Well, the issue is not so much the road that some people will see that as an exploit because when you're hiding into the background, sometimes you cannot be targeted. Uh, there was that was one of the issues with Destiny way back when is that there are places where you could basically sink your character into part of the wall, and people could not target you, so you were pretty much invincible thanks to that. I don't know if that does that here, but it's usually not. It's sometimes seen as a cheat by some people. Did you see that? He tried to put himself behind me. Ah, evil rage tank. I hate it when my character turns into a ragdoll. You're being juggled and you can't do anything. Ah, freaking target. So you saw I wasn't able to target anyone here somehow. Oh, that's gonna be a close one. Nah. Oh, thank you, Scrolls. Yes, smash the like buttons. Smash all the buttons. So sadly, it was a close one, but again, as you saw, the evil rage tank pretty much perma-stunned me, and there's nothing I could do. So I'm wondering if maybe we could try 8 versus 8. Well, let's give it a try. Worst comes to worst, we'll go back to 5 versus 5. So let's try Australia 8 versus 8 and see if we have enough people. What is that loadout? Not a good one. It's too slow and I hate it. I'm using a time bomb, but in PvP, time bomb is too slow. It doesn't really help. I'm trying Tachyon Blast or Tachyon Blast. Gravity Well usually works well enough when it's a map with nodes. I normally use the supercharge generator, which doesn't matter because I don't have a supercharge, but it's a pretty cool, a pretty good crowd control as well. That's pretty much why I use it. Quantum tunneling, perfect to be able to get out of the way of danger or move towards danger, and a singularity. So ideally, if I can put down the gravity well, then put the singularity somewhere in there, and then put the time bomb, I should be able to do a bit of damage. But time bomb, they put a cap on time bomb way back when, and it hasn't been the same ever since. It does a bit of damage, but not that much. And I didn't put in a supercharge because the supercharges do so little damage that it's almost a waste of time. Well, the dislike button is still engagement. What YouTube looks for is engagement. So ideally, yes, you want people to press the like button. But if you press the dislike button, that still counts as engagement. Oh, poor Stelly, power was down. So that's why we didn't see the dancing Stelly. Scroll says, next live at 5, I'm coming out as Barbatos. Shadow Lady will kick my butt. Most likely. Well, next live at 5, it's Evil Friday. So I assume you'll be playing an evil villain. Maybe we should try one more 5 versus 5 then. It could be also sometimes that matchmaking takes a while to trigger. Let's try also the Watchtower containment. So we'll see. Either Australia or Watchtower will pop first. Oh, Watchtower popped right away. So yeah, I guess we're just not exactly enough for 8 versus 8. Low Spec Gaming, are you guys wearing PvP gear or normal gear? We're wearing. I'm wearing PvP gear, but sadly, like I don't even have PvP gloves. Over time, it had been so long since I played PvP that I had deleted most of my gear either by accident or I salvaged some of my gear by accident. So you'll see my combat rating is 96, same as if I had no PvP gear. Snoop, y'all got to go into arenas with no allies, then put them on in the instance so they work. Nah, we're not going to do that. So if that works with allies, does that work also with artifacts? So we have Scrafty, Ram, Trinity, and Deep Control. Oh, so Snoop says it doesn't work with artifacts. So it only works with allies. But we're not going to do that. Did you see that? They tried to run away. So he's trying to hide underneath so that we cannot target him. Now he went back up there. Sorry guys, I'm not looking in the chat. Sir, I had to get out of there. When you're getting targeted by multiple opponents, you pretty much become perma-stunned. So it makes it a little rough. I lost my target. Almost there. Come on. I should have known Iron Man up there. So you saw Iron Man. He's staying up there, and also he's using basically using the environment to try to protect himself. So he's trying to put something between him and you so that you cannot target him. I did that also when I made a video or two about the Marvel Rivals, and ironically enough, when I was playing my Iron Man character, I was doing just that, trying to put a wall between me and some of my opponents. It's getting annoying. Oh yeah, Evil Green Lantern. Lots of stunning ability, or I would say annoying abilities that the Green Lantern have. So I was pretty happy to see him go down. I wish I had taken him down, but I'll take it, even if it wasn't me. So we had our friend Iron Man target me from afar. Did you see that? So rude. I did not feel like running after him, so there we are. So you can see the scoreboard for those who like that kind of stuff. Let's play gaming. When is the PvP Legends multi? It's the last Wednesday and the last Sunday of the month. This month, the month ends on the Wednesday, so basically, so Low Spec Gaming wants to use his steel character that he just purchased. Still, 8 versus 8. I'll probably sit out for the day. Then I already am late anyways. Happy Easter. Hope I can participate next time. No, we're going to play 8 versus 8. We just that it didn't pop, so we went 5 versus 5. But now we'll play 8 versus 8. Don't worry about that. It's just a matter of whether we have enough people or not. So let's try again. Australia and Arkham Asylum 5 versus 5. And we'll see which one pops first. MDK, I'm bringing 4 people with me to do 8 versus 8 next. DC Vanverse, yes. No Iron was better than a Wonder Woman. I guess I missed out some of the messages. Evil Iron Man. So obviously we can make a pretty darn good Iron Man in DC Universe Online at this point. So if you're seeing Iron Man characters in the game, not a surprise, we can make a pretty good version of it. Actually, quite a few versions of Iron Man are possible. It was a bit ironic for a long time. The devs didn't want us to create the iconic DC characters, so they were pretty much going out of their ways to prevent us from creating a Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. But we could create a Deadpool, we could create the Spider-Man, we could create Iron Man easily enough. And then they even went as far as to give us the Shield weapon so that we could recreate Captain America. And as you can see for an Iron Man here, so you can create, not only can you create Iron Man, but there's quite a few versions of Iron Man you can create if you want to, whether it's the superior Iron Man, the classic Iron Man, the Iron Man from the movies. MDK, do it versus 8, please, I missed it. That's okay, we'll do it afterwards. So we have our friend Iron Man, Jezreel, Flame Princess, and Wyatt. Gamer X, ND, Iron Man Doom. Oh, I'm sure we can make a pretty good. We can make a pretty good version of Doctor Doom. So yeah,
Lobotomy
Iron Man
control
Doom.
node enabled.
I'm pretty sure it's doable.
Central guard post node enabled. Boiler room control node enabled.
Dang, it hits like a truck.
The Scarecrow release enabled. Poison Ivy release enabled.
Let's see if we can release. Nah, too late. Oh, there's a release over there we could release. Ah, that's the villain one. Oh, I have to go. Nah, sorry about that. The danger of going live. Jisrael says tank top damage is crazy. I will take a look at that
The Scarecrow release
soon, I guess.
enabled.
Let's see
Vision
if we
ID
can get
release enabled.
the Scarecrow release. Nah, I guess not. Nah. So you saw the mental powers keep on either stunning you or grounding you, or so that makes oh, match over. That makes mental a popular choice in PvP. So where's the tank? Holy crap, 141. Yeah, that's a lot of damage for the tank. But yeah, I noticed he hits like a truck. Oh, so let's go. So let's see if we can get 8 versus 8 this time. Yeah, sorry guys. The line lady was ringing at the door. I had no choice. I had to answer. I guess that's one way to try to mimic the arc reactor in the chest. There's a few options that kind of sort of work. So we have Wonder Woman Trinity, Scrafty, Supreme Lantern, Varatos, Jonathan Kennedy, Superman, Scrafty.
Match commencing.
The Flying Tornado, how come I can't phase with you? I have no idea. Well, right now we're not. We're in a PvP match, so yeah, you're not going to be able to phase with me in this case.
Heroes control. Villains control the comm room.
I'll reply to our friend a bit later. So we seem to have captured here. So let's go capture the other one. I always get lost over here.
Heroes have lost the processing facility.
Oh no, we're the heroes.
Villains have lost the comm room. Villains control the processing facility.
I want it to be clicky time.
Heroes control. Villains have lost the processing facility.
The turrets don't really matter, but since I'm here, why not? Oh, Skull says the phase. Yeah, the phase were probably full.
Villains have lost the ziggurat. Villains control the processing facility.
Let's see if we can capture the ziggurat. Every time I take the wrong option. Let's click the clicky because why not?
Heroes have lost the comm room. Villains control the comm room.
No, the evil villains.
Villains have lost the comm room.
It's going to be a close one, but nah, not close enough.
Match over.
Oh, I think I received the maximum amount. Oh, nice girl. Did was a machine?
Have a fine day, combatant.
Can you hear me now? You have to say yes. Oh, that's good. Sadly, the chat pretty much crashes at least once per live stream. Nothing we can really do about that. Sorry, I was trying to look at YouTube. Somehow I still kind of save some of the settings. Basically, there's a whole bunch of settings you have to set for the live stream, and it just doesn't want to work. The live stream works fine, but there's a few settings that I was not able to save. Oh well. Oh, Miss Betty Boop is here. Hello, Miss Betty Boop. So we were talking about the PvP gear earlier. So basically, I have to rebuild my PvP gear. So I'm almost there. Like I still need a better pair of boots, better headpiece, and then I'll be able to move on to gear 101. So right now most of my gear is 100, but because I did not have gloves, that was enough to keep my combat rating at 96. But now it would seem that with the gloves I was able to raise it to 98. I assume if I purchase the boots, then it'll raise me to 99, and then the headpiece will push me over 100. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. And then afterwards, I'm only going to need to purchase the gear 101, and I'll have the top PvP gear we have in the game. And I think I purchased all the legend. Oh, we'll check. We'll look at that later. I think I purchased all the legend characters from Lex, but I'm not sure. Oh, here we have Vraz. Oh, Iron Man again. Varatos. Gideus. Superman. Ryushu. Oh, people went left. If you're wondering, they're trying to get one of the buffs up here, and it's not here. So there are some buffs up here that people can get sometimes. There's also a buff in the middle of the room, but here you can see like all the reds are together, and the blue ones are spread all over the place, trying to get the buffs. And sometimes there's a buff here in the middle, but not today, or not right now. Maybe later. A lot of reds. Pretty much out of power. Oh, Miss Bitty Boop. Ah, did you see that? Captain Chuckles ran away. I'm very disappointed. So you saw Miss Bitty Boop try to not so much run away as hop away. I guess she's in the Easter spirit. Oh, they got trapped in there. Mwahaha. Ah, he tried to run away. Let's click. Was able to click game. Evil Tank Star. Oh, did they get a buff or? Oh yeah, the buff is there. What was there? Sorry guys, I'm a bit focused. Trying. I guess we're doing not too bad. I was going to say trying not to get destroyed too much over here, but we seem to be doing okay. I think. And I opened my big mouth. 8 seconds. Oh no, Superman crashed. But yeah, that should be expected. The game seems to be working well enough right now, but yeah, we probably should expect a crash or two. I guess I was a bit lucky. It's just my audio that crashed earlier. So let's get out of here. So let's see.
Remember, this event is a simulation, so reenact this moment as you please.
Oh, so we could purchase Bombshell Harley, Catwoman, Supergirl, and Wonder Woman. So sadly, there's a maximum, a cap to the amount of Marks of Legends you can earn. So there's no point not to spend them. So let's go back to our regular program. So let's go to Hall of Doom 8 versus 8. And key finally no lag for once. Yeah, the game is we're running pretty smoothly right now. And key, that was a good match. Superman, I know, but it hasn't happened to me in like forever, lol. And I was in the middle of the match. For people who maybe do not know, so right now we're in the middle of the event for Superman Day. There is a bit of a sale in the marketplace. There are some quote unquote Superman related item on sale. If I can get there, evil menu. There we go. So there's the Kryptonian Super Bundle, but there's also other stuff like the Sunstone Fortress decor pack, the Sunstone Fortress, the Superman Ally. There's also some artifact stuff. Not sure why it's related to Superman somehow, but I guess because of the Kryptonian DNA, maybe. So the Assovel 2019, it's more expensive than I remember. The Daily Planet Globe, didn't realize you could purchase that. So we have the Brainiac Lair, of course, our friend Crypto, and a whole bunch of legend characters that are somewhat related to Superman. Superman, I'm so happy that the 6th Dimension hairstyle in the model isn't an ombre, to be honest. Yeah, I understand. I kind of like that too. That way, it allows us to be able to, like, in this case, it's not really an issue, but let's go for the other one. Like, for Superman, you need red, yellow, and blue. But sometimes you'll need also a fourth color, like sorry about that. Sometimes you'll need a fourth color like black, but in this case, I had to make a choice between, like for here, I'm using the ombre style, and because I need to use black, I cannot use yellow. But if I was using the other hairstyle, I could have red, yellow, blue, and black for my costume. Oh, here we have a Super Iron Man. If the Goblin King from the Labyrinth movie was a DC character, what powers would he have? He doesn't have that much power other than juggling those crystal balls. I guess he would have some sort of a charm power. It did seem to be mesmerizing to Jennifer Connelly's character. I forget her name, Sarah, I think she's called in the movie. Superman, yeah, I use a skin tone blue, red, and now yellow. Now that I have a free palette to use from my yellow. Well, it was a bit of a strange choice way back when. Like they just gave us the ombre style. You would wonder, you would think that it's okay if they give us the ombre style, but they could have given us the regular style also, or give us the regular style first and then give us the ombre. But anyway, now we have the regular style, so all is well. Oh, here's our friend Superman. And of course, the hairstyle, you can redeem the hairstyle for every single characters in your account. So if you're a crazy buckaroo and you have like a Superman character, a cyborg Superman character, a Superboy character, like you have a whole bunch of characters like that, yeah, you'll use the hairstyle quite a few times. Also, at the time, you had to purchase the hairstyle from the survival mode vendor. So that meant purchasing it for every single characters you wanted to use it with. That was a pretty tall order. So at least this way, yeah, it's $40. I understand that it's not that cheap, but at least this way you can redeem it for every single characters in your account. Also, you do have the 60 dimension control style that you have for all your characters. You have crypto that you have for all your characters. Of course, if you only have the one character, it doesn't really matter so much. Superman was upset at first when the female got the regular style and an ombre, but male got ombre and beard. I guess for did I say save the universe? Sorry, survival mode. I guess they figured for the female they gave them the regular version, and for the male they gave him the beard because males have beard. It happens. Also, they've been trying to give Superman a beard for some time. There was the series with Lee Weeks. I think it was called Superman and Lois, where they gave Superman a black and silver costume and a beard. But then once Rebirth started, then they removed the beard from our friend Superman. Did I forget to cure, or is it that we did not get? We did not get lucky, I guess. Superman says, "I think the beard version was specifically for six dimensions too." Oh yeah, that's true. He has a beard, but again, even then, like they keep on trying to give Superman a beard. They gave him a beard for the six dimension Superman character. They give him a beard again for that series, Superman and Lois. Pretty sure they give him a beard in a few other places. Gary Sandy, I'm going to get the Superman package tomorrow when the stores are open, so I can get a PSN card. Yeah, tomorrow will be get it tomorrow because tomorrow will be the last day to be able to get it at 20% off. Superman with a beard looks weird, but I can accept the 5 o'clock shadow that Tyler had in Superman and Lois. Yeah, it's just that I don't know why they were trying. I understand that sometimes some creators are trying to be quote unquote creative, and they're trying to give us a different version of the character, one we did not really expect. Like they did that with Captain America. In Captain America Infinity War, somehow they had to give Captain America a beard for some reason. Why? I don't know. Just to make him look different. Unless was Chris Evans working on another movie where he had to have a beard? Like maybe they faced off a situation like Superman, where Superman could not shave his beard for Justice League, so they had to erase the beard digitally. But maybe Chris Evans was playing in another role, and they figured, to hell with that. Let's have him keep the beard for Avengers. We'll never know. But of course, as soon as Endgame starts, he shaves off his beard. Of course. Superman is asking, by the way, is the bundle permanent or is it going after the event? I know the sale ends in a day, but the bundle itself staying or going after the sale ends. No, it's going to stay, but I'm guessing it's going to stay one more week. So the Superman event ends on April 29th, and if we look at the bundle does mention that it is. I could have sworn it said that here. I showed that in my video. Basically, there was a mention that the bundle is on the marketplace. Oh, there it is. Available for limited time. Capture the glory of Krypton. So they do mention available for limited time. And I'm guessing the limited time is the Superman Day event. So the sale, tomorrow is the last day for the sale, but the event should last one more week. I guess I guess we'll never play one more mission. Doesn't matter. Oh, there we go. We're starting to think it would never happen. So obviously Wednesday we'll play also Arena PvP. So Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here we have a pretty cool avatar dude, the evil old man. There's a Tron PvP today. That's what we're doing right now. Superman, I personally feel like it should stay though as a permanent Superman bundle because we don't have
Oh,
one in
what's happening
game.
here? Welcome to the bonus round. Yay! I hope you're ready
Oh,
for
wait, there's
fun
another
and
Superman bundle.
prizes.
Nah, it's
Let's see
probably
who
the
the
same
top
as you.
contestant.
It's the one we have in the marketplace right now. So there's one Superman
Get
bundle.
to those security terminals. You dare set foot here.
I don't know why they make
What
it
are you looking
available
for,
only for limited
Superman?
time.
All you
If I was to
found
take
is
a
your
guess, I would say that they're
doom.
trying to capitalize on the fear of missing out.
Oracle is trying to hack
But the truth
websites
is,
again. Get to the
I
terminals
don't know.
and lock them down. If you can keep enough of them secured, I'll be able to slow her down enough to send in some supplies.
Walking in here is the last thing these poor saps.
You're done here. Let's get to those security terminals. Oracle is counting on us.
No one can stop my primal rage.
The Black Lightning will strike again.
I'm no rookie.
So the dev seems to want to use fear of missing out quite a bit to try to make some extra cash. I'm guessing that like they do have the numbers, they know what is selling and how much is selling for. So I'm assuming if they put it available for limited time, it's because that's how they're making a bit of extra cash. But the truth is they're the ones who have the numbers. So all we can do is try to guesstimate.
You're on my list.
Like we can try to guesstimate how many people seems to be purchasing the bundle based on people using the hairstyle.
Kneel before me.
But there's nothing telling us that maybe some people are using the
Just a
the survival mode hairstyle and it looks like the regular hairstyle.
It'll take more than that. You wish. It'll take more than
How
that.
many players is there across all platform? It's kind of hard to tell because some people will use the Steam
Just
numbers
a scratch.
to try to guesstimate how many players there are. But Steam is only a fraction of the player base. Basically, Steam is only PC players, but it's not even
Time
all the
to
PC
learn
players.
from a master.
Because there are PC players who are playing through Steam, but there's a lot of PC players like me who I downloaded the DCUO app way back when from the DCUO website. So I'm not playing DC Universe Online through Steam. So whatever number they have for PC, it's only a fraction of the PC players. I guess we're not going to take him down.
Your feeble mind. Pathetic.
So already the numbers on Steam are just a fraction of the PC players, and the PC players are a tiny fraction compared to the PlayStation players.
This world will be mine.
So it's kind of hard to guesstimate. There's sites like MMORPG. .com or saying that there's like 400,000 players playing DCUO, but it's kind of hard to know for sure because if they're using Steam like most people are doing, their numbers are probably mistaken. So the truth is we don't really know.
You won't live to regret this.
But I would say 400,000 is probably a very low
Here's
estimate.
The last thing these poor saps will ever do. Secure the terminals.
But also another thing that makes it hard to know for sure is that it varies throughout the year. There's a lot more players. There's a lot more players before Christmas, like in October, November. There's a lot more players in April, May, and during the summertime, there's a lot less players. During Christmas, there's barely any players. Around the Valentine's seasonal, there's a lot less players too. So basically, in a nutshell, during the fall and during the springs, there's more players. During the winter, during the summer, there's less players. During the winter, the exception to that is the month of January. There's a lot of people who come back for the anniversary event.
Killing is our business. I'm no rookie. Never close.
take out the rest.
I never know where the iconic characters are, so I think I should probably focus on the players. Oh, actually, there's one here.
Boy, those villains are prepared. Hey, heroes, watch your step. Kaboom!
Who's attacking me from up there? Ah, our friend Iron Man. I should have known.
You're on my list.
You will not interfere.
You won't live to regret this.
I don't give up easily. Perhaps death will bring me closer to my Nora.
Just a scratch.
Oh, Iron Man and Captain Chuckles. Let's use a strategy from our friend Iron Man and use the environment.
Oh, look! Boss fight!
You Chuckles. Did you see that? It wasn't enough that Chuckles and Iron Man were tag teaming me. They called in reinforcement. Sneaky Iron Man. Tried to make me lose the target.
That was was our last chance to take out Superman and the League. Instead, they've escaped with our data and their lives. We must retaliate.
So let's get out of here. Desatron says, yeah, play on PlayStation 5. Yeah, because I see many PlayStation and I know Xbox and Switch are on their own. I don't understand this PvP. Do the iconic heroes, the ones you have to defeat, to win, or are they just there? You have to defeat the iconic characters to win. But also defeating the other players do score you some points, so it's an odd mixture of defeating the players and the iconics. But as you saw, like we the other team focused on the iconic a lot more than we did, and they got the big W. There's a Tron color of Jokers and style of Superman or opposite. No idea what the codes are. Sorry. Love kill the power source and they can't heal. Yeah, but the power source is the controllers give very, very, very little power in PvP. So even if you have a controller, you don't even need to kill the power source. The power source will kill itself. So let's try Watchtower 8 versus 8, and that will probably be our last match for today. Scrolls, game looks intense. Absolutely. Oh, Scrolls, hit the like. Absolutely. Gamer Andy, color of Joker and style of Superman, but looks and acts like the Joker. There's a Tron that's a question for another chatter. Sorry. Well, there is the Superman who laughs. At some point, they pretty much came up with obviously the Batman who laughs was such a hit. At some point, they came up with a whole bunch of. They came up with Shazam who laughs, Superman who laughs, the Robin King. It seems to be a sort of cyborg Bizarro, sort of.
Welcome to tonight's episode of Who Wants to Live to See Tomorrow? Let's meet our contestants, shall we?
Oh no, is we have Superman
Joker in focus.
on our
Society
team.
attack squad has breached the Watchtower and Grodd's leading.
The automatic lock.
If he crashes, what are we gonna do?
Force fields around access points in the hangar. Use these energy disruptors to drop the shield so I can break into the system. Oracle's annoying, but smart, so they're probably doing the same thing. Hurry up and beat them here. I need to get Grodd access to the target.
Oh, we're the evil villains? Oh yeah.
No one can stop my primal rage.
You're too slow to stop the society.
Detecting unauthorized access of the emergency defense terminal. Manual access of security network terminal. Authorized.
Let's go defeat Martian Manhunter over here.
I'll rewrite your history.
Detecting unauthorized access of the hangar power generator.
Don't worry, it'll be quick.
This world will be mine.
It's like you're standing still.
I'm no rookie.
Feel my anguish.
Dang, the Green Sword is healing a lot. Not sure how he plays a Green Lantern.
Leave me!
I'm no rookie. Feel my wrath. Nobody'll make it past me.
You're barely worth my time.
I don't know if that's possible for him to heal this much.
Pathetic.
I'll rewrite your history.
Nah, he ran away.
My will can't be broken. Stand behind me.
Don't worry, it'll be quick.
Give up now.
What's the matter? Are you lagging?
See, he's not taking any damage, and still he ran away. Can you believe it?
You're barely worth my time.
That won't stop me.
Detecting unauthorized access of the tech room power coupling.
I will crush your feeble mind. Oh.
How can he heal himself so much? That's crazy.
Still.
Great Scott.
Detecting unauthorized access of the security network terminal.
You're too slow to stop the society.
This world will be mine.
Evil Captain Chuckles.
Detecting unauthorized access of the tech room power
What's the
coupling.
matter? Are you lagging?
No, I wanted to click him. I'm so sad now. Should I stay here to defend it?
No one
I
can
suppose.
stop my primal rage.
You're too slow to stop the society.
Time out!
Even the Man of Steel cannot stand against me. My plan cannot fail.
We've got to stop him.
Superman, you'll continue to fight hard multi. Absolutely.
This world will be mine.
Desatron, does anyone know anything about All Rights Reserved, the clan? It appears everyone has beef with them and I'm part of their league. I don't know anything about them. Sorry. And don't bring drama over here. If there's issue with the league, let's have other people talk about that.
Bleeding radiation, so be careful. Keep it away from the energy sink pads or it won't be strong enough to get the job done.
It's like you're standing still.
Bizarro am attacking his best friends! Bizarro's still the number one! I'll tear you apart!
I guess our friend wasn't sure where to go.
have turrets? That is totally unfair.
Warning, warning. Monitor room stability jeopardized.
Yeah, but it's just that if you ask people, let's say information about the league,
Warning,
that will
monitor room
that could
stability
encourage some people to
jeopardized.
say bad stuff, and there's no way to know if that kind of stuff is true. So let's keep that away from the live stream.
Warning, monitor room stability jeopardized.
That no hurt! You no pay for that! Bizarro am saving world by killing the heroes! You win!
Force is all you understand.
Bizarro, welcome friendly game of punch! This am not job for Bizarro! Had enough?
Holy crap! 4 against me. What am I gonna do? I guess they really want to take me down.
Safely discharging unstable energy device.
It'll take more than that.
Let's move this elsewhere.
Unstable energy device. Warning, warning. Monitor room stability jeopardized.
Bizarro am attacking his best friends!
It seems it's going to be a long match.
Warning, warning. Monitor room stability jeopardized.
You're barely worth my time.
Bizarro, welcome friendly game of punch!
Warning, warning. Monitor room stability
I'll
jeopardized.
rewrite your history.
Warning, warning. Monitor room stability jeopardized.
You no pay for that!
Warning, warning. Monitor room stability jeopardized.
Earth's worst offender!
Warning, warning. Monitor room stability jeopardized.
Oh yeah.
Warning, warning. Monitor room stability jeopardized. Warning, warning. Monitor room stability jeopardized.
Almost there. Stay on target.
And fade to black. The Justice League won't be tuning into our show or any other show for quite some time. And while Big Brother's eye is poked out, we'll have ample opportunity to raise some hell.
So let's get out of here. So next time, guys, we will play Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesday, it's still going to be Arena PvP. Basically, we have. Let me check to be sure, so I don't say the wrong thing. Yeah, so Wednesday is going to be Arena PvP, and then the week after that is going to be Legends PvP. Also on Friday, it is going to be Evil Friday, and basically we're going to play the Super Monday event on Friday with evil villains. So from the point of view of evil villain characters. In a nutshell, pretty much what we did last Friday, but with villain characters. Chicken Leg Game Multiverse, did you hear about the 6th Dimension Kryptonian Hombre hairstyle being changed to only the 6th Kryptonian hair? It's no longer a Hombre style. Yes, I made a video about that. If you checked my video earlier today, let me switch. If you go to their styles, if we go to here, so now the style we have in the Kryptonian pack is the 6th Dimension Kryptonian. So it's no longer the ombre style. I assume it was a typo. Someone did a boo-boo when they wrote the description of the Kryptonian bundle. So in the description originally it said the ombre style, but it's not. It is just the 6th Dimension Kryptonian. No ombre. Which is the style. It's basically the same as the ombre style, except that you only have one color channel. With the ombre style, you have to use, if you want, let's say, to have the hair black, you have to use the first color of your color palette in order to be able to do that. Otherwise, you end up like this. So for the ombre style, again, if you want to have the hair black, sadly, you have to put the first color in your color palette black in order to be able to do that. But now you don't have to do that anymore because there is the regular version of your hairstyle that exists now. But if you want to hear all my thoughts about it, again, I made a video about it earlier today, so go take a look at that video. And on that note, so guys, thanks to everyone who came to play with us. Thanks to everyone who came to chat with us. And of course, thanks to all of you guys who are watching. You guys are awesome. Have a good rest of the weekend, guys. Bye-bye.